Enough is enough! Enough is enough! Enough is enough!
Enough is enough!
End Garda corruption!
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 End Garda collusion!
End Garda collusion!
End Garda!
End Dara!
End.
We want the public to be allowed in there.
What?
This is not
It's a
justice,
point, it's
we're
a-
not allowed in there.
It is not justice. They're supposed to be public courts. Are these public courts now? Or are they private? No answer. This is the answer we've been getting since yesterday. No answer. They won't even look you in the eye now. They just run from you. That's what happens. They run from you. They know deep down how wrong they are. They know deep down they're not holding their oath. They know deep down that your rights and every bit of freedom is being taken away and put in their pockets. Because that's where it is. Our freedom is in their pockets. They have us on a little string. Where are you going? How many's with you? Who's in your house? Put your mask on. You know? This is what is happening. And all that power is in their pockets. It's in their pockets.
When Varadkar breaks the law, not a word.
No, not a word. Not a word, actually. You know, we're only Irish. You know, is Vodka? No. Of course, he gets whatever he wants. You know?
And when they play golf, they do what they like and they stick the finger up.
Yep.
Yeah. You should really go home after today and really think about what laws you're following, because you're not following the Constitution, our God-given rights. You aren't following them either. I don't even know why you're wearing masks. You don't have to wear them outside. You're making yourself look even more stupid. That's the truth, with your muzzles on.
Depriving yourself
You know?
of oxygen.
Yeah, maybe that oxygen isn't getting around the brain and you don't understand the Constitution anymore. Because that's what I think is actually happening. Taking away our freedom, taking away our faith, you're taking away our free speech. They're the three things you won't take off me. I guarantee you won't, because I'm over my dead body. We just take them away.
Families as well.
Yeah, we actually are. We're actually here for yous. Not as Garda though. We're here for yous as Irish people. To save your constitutional rights. Where's the guys you've arrested on the way here? That broke the COVID laws. 2 people. In where's it?
One girl, she's in Shannon. She's in Shannon. One girl drove here.
One girl, and she was arrested.
Arrested under public order.
The old public order charges. Love that one, don't you? You must wake up in the morning and go, public order. Seriously, because that's all I hear. Everybody's getting arrested, and anybody that loves the Constitution gets a public order charge. That's what happens. That's what happens. Is that what happened when you go into Temple Bar? Is it? You say, okay, this is what you say. You've got a attitude problem. The attitude. That's what it is, the attitude. We'll have none of that attitude here. That's what it's like. And then if you do have the attitude, you get a public order charge. Less of that attitude, here's a public order charge.
Bring back
You know, this is where it's gone beyond the joke. Does someone else want to speak?
Go for a bit.
Well, I think they're sitting pretty, getting their mortgage paid and all this overtime, but they don't realise they're just being used for gum beans. They got sell-by date, and when your sell-by date is up, you're in the boat with the rest of us. Think about it. You don't stand up for them because you were a guard, but there'll be a time when you're not a guard, and your families and all your friends, they're not guards, and they'll be in the same boat. And what will they think of you? Because you've got no balls, no spine, no backbone. You stand there and you think, oh, it's our little club and we can do what we like. We can park on double yellow lines when we pop in for an ice cream in Dunleary and hold the traffic up. Grow up here. It's time. Stand up. People didn't die in 1916 so that you can come along and do what you like and spit in their face and spit on their graves. This is outrageous. You're answerable to the Irish people. You're public servants. You're not the private protection squad for a corrupt government. Wake up. Don't give us those stony eyes as butter wouldn't melt. We don't do anything. We look after you. Jack the Ripper said the same thing to his victims. Wake up, guards. Right.
You're forced for the vaccine, you know that, don't you? Your children are going to be forced vaccine. Only on Monday in Liverpool, you know what's going to happen? People are sending children to school, right? The army are coming in and they are going to test children, and if they test positive, they are going to be barcoded and restrained. Is this what you want for our children and your children?
Yeah, choose a side, Cardi. You took an oath. You took an oath before God. The oath you said you would uphold the Constitution, freedom of movement, freedom of opinion, freedom of assembly.
No, but they didn't have a choice of phone call, so
The right to travel in the 26 counties.
they had no phone call.
No, I'm definitely sure of that, yeah.
They have legal representation.
No, what I said to your colleague here is they had the choice to have legal representation. I don't know whether they took that up or not.
But they had no choice of phone call when they were arrested, so couldn't even...
No, they had
I don't know if
their rights.
No, look, we don't know whether they have legal representation.
No, yeah, I'm
or
not taking their
They've
word
been
for it
silent on that. The doors are locked, and they've been silent on the fact that they've got legal representation.
Very
Those
silent.
are the facts, anyways, as far as we can determine.
They are the facts, yeah.
But we're not allowed in.
We don't know whether they've got legal representation. If we do not know if Dara and his friend and that have legal representation, Katie. We don't know if Katie McGrath and Dara O'Flaherty, we don't know if they've got legal representation. The problem is, that, as you can see, the doors are locked, the doors are guarded and that. So if they don't have legal representation, we need to know why and that. And so far, the authorities have been silent on this.
And they need to have the public see justice but being done. They're being denied their right to have the public see justice being done.
Yes, as you can see, it's quite difficult to see justice being done unless you've got X-ray vision. Those doors are locked, we can't see in there, and we don't know what's going on inside.
Unconstitutional. Unconstitutional.
Completely unconstitutional. It's supposed to be a public court, and it's the way it's supposed to be public so that we can see justice being done. Can't see justice being done from here. Can't take use of words from it. Just can't. They didn't get a phone call. Why would we believe you to say that they were given a choice of representation? This is where we are left with. We can't even trust your word for it anymore. Your word doesn't mean anything. We want to see. We want to go into the courts and see what's happening. We want to see justice being done. We want to see justice being played out, and that's our constitutional right. You, yourself should be banging down that door for us. You should be opening it and saying, get in there and see what's happening and make sure justice is being done.
You took an oath.
Now uphold your oath and do your job. That's all you need to do. And get the people back on your side. Because you've lost all support everywhere. You know that. You're demoralised by what you're doing to this country. You've no support. There was a time I thought there's a few good guards left. But these aren't. These are all compliant. These are compliant. These are all rotten. Rotten to the core. It's not just one or two bad apples. The whole orchard needs to be gone and revamped. You should be opening that door and leading the way. Lead us up there to the courts so we can see justice being done. But you won't. You won't. You'll do the opposite. You'll actually arrest us for justice. That's where we are at. These are dark times for this country. Dark. This is dark times.
What are you going to say to your grandchildren? What are you going to say to your grandchildren? Look what we helped to create. Look what we helped to do.
Yous helped create this lockdown. Yous helped create it. And if you're wearing that mask because you're afraid of a virus that has a 99.9.6 or something percent recovery rate, then you're not a man and you shouldn't be wearing that uniform. You're a mouse. Because that's what you are. If you're afraid of a virus that has a 99.9% recovery rate, you're not wearing that mask. And the mask doesn't even work. Doesn't work. Doesn't stop virus.
It makes you sick though.
It actually makes you're actually sucking in your own bacteria through that mask. That's what you're doing. You're giving yourself lung disease by sucking in your own carbon dioxide and your own germs that are building up in that mask. That mask